My dear friends, my dear friends,
Chanakya Kennedy.
I am K.R. Gopinath. You can call me KRG. To be very frank with you, I have followed this lifestyle of getting up early in the morning consistently since 1998. That was the period when I began my journey of preserving and conserving rainwater, the precious gift of nature. During that time, I started studying ancient Indian wisdom and leadership principles. Later, I deepened my understanding through powerful books like Chanakya Niti by Radhakrishna Pillai and the inspiring leadership books written by Prakash Iyer. These works sharpened my thinking about life, discipline, leadership, and personal responsibility. Therefore, my dear friends, I strongly encourage all of you to read such books. Read them slowly, read them again and again. Reflect deeply on the ideas they contain. Because great books do not merely fill our mind, they transform our character. If you wake up 1 hour earlier every day, you gain 365 extra hours in a year. That is almost 9 additional weeks of productive time. More than 2 months in a year. Just imagine what you could do with that precious time you gained. You can learn a new skill, improve your health, read great books, strengthen your knowledge, plan your future beautifully well. In other words, a small habit can create a massive advantage over time. For executives, business persons, and professionals, this extra hour can become your strategic advantage. You can use it to think clearly, plan your priorities, strengthen your body, and strengthen your mind. But the greatest benefit of waking up early is not the extra time. It is self-discipline. Every morning when you wake up early, you send a powerful message to yourself. That means, I am serious about my goals and I am willing to pay the price to achieve them. And that simple decision, repeated every day, can quietly transform your life. That is my experience. Now, let us talk about the real battle that happens every morning. When the alarm rings on your mobile phone early in the morning, what happens usually? Most of us jump only to hit the snooze button. Then think, just 10 minutes more, we tell ourselves. And then we go back to the bed to sleep. My dear friends, that small action often leads to a deeper and more comfortable sound sleep. Is it not true? For many years, I also followed the same habit. But during a short period of my business life in Japan, I learned a very simple but powerful idea that completely changed my mornings. It is called the jumping and shifting method. Let me repeat, it is called the jumping and shifting method. The rule is extremely simple. The moment the alarm rings, do not negotiate with your mind and do not press the snooze button. Instead, jump out of the bed. Jump out of the bed immediately and move a few steps away from the bed. That is all. Why this method works? Do you want to know? This movement, this small movement, breaks the chain of sleep. Once you move away from the bed, the battle is already half won. Your body becomes very active. Slowly, your mind follows. Your body becomes active, slowly, your mind follows. And within a few minutes, you are fully awake. This is what I learned from Japan. Discipline is not about dramatic heroic actions. It is about small decisions taken at the right moment. And the first victory of the day begins when you wake up at the very first ring of the alarm. My dear friends, success is rarely built on big dramatic changes, but it is built on small daily habits that too practice consistently over many years. Waking up early in the morning may look like a small habit, but it can open the door to clear thinking, creative ideas, personal discipline, and meaningful achievements. Therefore, my dear friends, from tomorrow onwards, when your alarm rings, remember this simple principle: jump, shift, and begin your day with victory. Thank you very much for sparing your valuable time for listening my YouTube episode. But shall I request all of you once again, if you like my presentation or you understood something from this, like, share with your friends and relatives also. Thank you very much.